Hi everybody, Ember Zolta here, and I'm in Shrine of the Alliance side. I forget what it's called. I think it's Shrine of the Seven Stars. Two Moons is the Horde one, I think. So yeah, hi. I'm chilling here with Andrea, Tina, and Graceful Jessie. I thought it was appropriate to be hanging out with these pandas here, since I'm pretty sure they're sound people at Blizzard. And today's topic for my vlog comes from a comment on last week's vlog, and the comment was by Aurora Celeste, and I'm assuming you're a girl, so if you're not, sorry. But Aurora Celeste says, ideas for future vlogs, your favorite race to play and why, how to start doing parodies, your favorite microphones, where to get background music for parodies, parody culture, and what's good and bad about it. Just off the top of my head, that's stuff I'm curious about. So thank you, Aurora Celeste, for the vlog topic for today. I'm not going to answer it in the same order, but I am going to answer all your questions. I'm going to start with my favorite race to play and why. I love to play Draenei. Draenei females, because they sexy. That's it. No, not really. That's not it. That's not 100% of why. But it's because they have hooves and digitigrade legs, and I've always wanted to be a pony. When I was little, I used to tell people when I grow up I want to be a pony. So, yeah. And then while I can be a pony, kind of, sort of. But yeah, Draenei female, because they're pretty. I think they're the prettiest race. I don't really like the Draenei male model because they are so different than the females, but Draenei females. That's my favorite race to play. My second question, okay. I'm going to touch on favorite microphones. I don't really have experience with many microphones other than the ones that I have owned. And I even brought a couple of them over here. So this is the first mic I ever used. The Creative Labs, I don't even know what it's called, but I got it for $1 on eBay or Amazon. I don't remember where I got it. But I recorded Shut Up and Grind with this. And it was okay. I mean, it's not the greatest. It was worth $1, so. But yeah, listen to Shut Up and Grind and see what you think about using that mic. I wouldn't recommend it, but it wasn't bad. It's just a mic. Unless you want to do this thing professionally, like parodies and stuff, I wouldn't be able to recommend a professional mic because I haven't worked with any real, like, professional industry mics. The second one I used to record most of my parodies with is the Blue Snowball. Looks fancy pants with its shock mount. Ooh. But I don't use this anymore because I have since upgraded. And it's not really an upgrade, it kind of was a side grade to the Samson CO3U. This is a good starter mic, definitely, for anyone who wants to blog, podcast, parodies, whatever. It's a USB mic. Sorry, it's really warm in my room. It's hot. It's like 96 outside right now, and it's 84 degrees in my room, so I'm like, ugh. And I have these lights on, so the green screen looks good, and they're really warm. So, bear with me. But, okay, and this is the mic that I use now. Ooh, for my parodies and everything. It's the Samson CO3U. And, hi, Cola. Oh, I wish I could show you my doggy. He's, like, here. But that'll be in another vlog. Introduction to Cola. But this mic is my favorite out of the ones that I own and have worked with. So, if you're looking for a decent microphone that's man, okay, sorry. I have to be, like, totally honest with you. It's, like, really bugging me because I'm like so sad about it. I recorded a vlog. I recorded this vlog already. And I didn't have my mic settings squared away before I started recording. So I blah blah blah'd for 30 minutes and I didn't get any sound. So I'm kind of blah about having to say all this again, but that's okay. Maybe I'll make it shorter because of that. So anyway, on to the next thing. Oh yeah, it's okay to use a gaming headset for parodies, by the way. I used to have the Sennheiser, it's called PC151. I'll have to show a picture or something right here or something. But the microphone on it is really good, actually, for gaming and recording. If you can get your recording space quiet enough, the mic is really good. So I wouldn't say it's bad to use a gaming headset for WoW parodies. I mean, unless you want to really get professional, then consider getting more professional equipment. But since this is just a hobby for most of us in the parody scene, these mics are good. The other gaming mic I have that I would say was good is this one, the Corsair SH1. This is cool, especially for the headset part because it does 7.1 surround. If you have a sound card that's capable of doing it and play games that do it. So those are my mics. My favorite one is the Samson CO3U, which also is equal to the Samson CO1U. The only difference between the 1 and the 3, the one I have, is the 1 has only one pickup pattern, which is from the front. Oops, sorry, I tapped it. Mine, CO3U, has 3 pickup patterns, and it's the front and back for like interviews and stuff, and then omnidirectional. I only use the front one because that's where I am, and when I'm singing, I'm not singing with a room full of people, so they don't need to hear me. I don't need to capture all their reactions or anything. But next part, how to start doing parodies. Okay, well, the short answer is just do it. If you're inspired to write one, record one, sing, just, do it. Which is part of the second question, which is where to get background music. The number one place I would recommend, I guess, would be collaborate with a musician and ask them if you could use their music. If they covered something that you want to write a parody or cover or sing or whatever. Second place is karaokeversion.com. That's where I get most of my tracks, especially because they have a track available with no background vocals, so I can do all the background vocals myself, so that I don't have the background vocals with the lyrics from the original song kind of like competing with the lyrics of my parody. So, and then the third place, I would not recommend. I don't recommend doing it, but I know a lot of people do it because it's easy and we're not getting paid for this and it's not for profit and it's parody and fair use. But people get like audio nicking software, like Audio Hijack Pro or like Fraps or any kind of like game recording software or, footage recording software if you can get audio. Some people just use Fraps and find a YouTube video and nick the music from it. I mean, yeah. If you're not gonna make any money off of it, if that's not your intent and you just want to like share something fun and funny with your friends, I say there's nothing wrong with it. But if you actually want to start doing this professionally or singing or anything, don't do that. That's a big no-no. So, you didn't hear it from me. So anyway, on to the last topic, which is something that I want to blah about for a little bit. Parody culture. There's a much larger parody culture on YouTube that covers more than just WoW, Minecraft, gaming. There's like, the Key of Awesome is one of them. And I forget, but there's a lot of just parody artists on YouTube. And I don't really know anything about the larger parody scene, so I'm only going to speak from the point of view of the WoW parody scene, since I'm a WoW parody artist, you know, for the most part. What I want to start with is what's bad, or what I think is bad about it, and then I'll go to what's good, because I want to end on a good note. So one of the things that I think is bad about the WoW parody culture is that it's kind of like high school because of the nature of the internet. I mean, it's obvious, you know, we can be anonymous. Some of us can choose to be way more anonymous than others, or we can be way not anonymous like I am. I'm me, get over it. So the fact that it's really cliquey and there is that anonymous thing, there are like some people are way more connected to the community, and some people are way more distant from the community. So that's kind of a bad thing, because we have different expectations of each other sometimes. And also related to that, there's a lack of a standard for the level of professionalism in the parody culture, in the scene. Like, I would say that I am not 100% top of the line professional WoW parody person. Just because my songs sound good doesn't mean I'm that easy to work with. You know what I mean? So like, I mean, there are some people who are way professional about it, and some people who are not professional about it. And I feel like that difference is kind of a bad thing, because it's difficult to collab with people sometimes, because you don't know if they're going to be a nightmare to work with or if they're going to be a dream to work with, you know? And another bad thing about it is, like, sometimes, because we get fans. I mean, it's weird to say, but there are some people who, sorry, I'm so distracted because I can see WoW right now, and I can see people, I think there's a Blingtron. Someone trolled and put the Blingtron on the freaking, you know, the ledge right there. And people are trying to jump up there and get it. That's funny. But anyway, what was I saying? I'm saying that the last bad thing that I think about the WoW parody culture is some of us have fat heads. I'll admit it, I have a fucking fat head. Sorry, excuse me. I'm getting over the fact that I have fans, and I'm not afraid to say it anymore. But that's sometimes a bad thing, because I feel like I have such a freaking fat head that I don't want to work with a lot of people on collaborations, and that makes me sad, because I want to collaborate with people, but I feel like it's, see, that's what I mean by I'm not that professional, you know, like, I don't, it's easy to be choosy about who you work with, you know, and that's one of the bad things, you know, none of us get paid to do this. So since it's something that we do in our spare time as a hobby, some people are just flat out rude to people, and that's a bad thing. But that's just, it depends on the parody artist's personality, you know. So I feel like I'm kind of in the middle. Sometimes I'm really rude, and sometimes I'm really nice. So, and it's because of my freaking fat head. But anyway, what's good is, I want to say, it's like the last topic about what's bad is a part of what's good. The fact that as an artist, you do develop a fan base, and it's fun and encouraging and motivating. That's a good thing. Another good thing about the parody culture is that it is a culture. We're definitely a community. That's what I mean. We're a community. And people in the community are, for the most part, really supportive and encouraging of each other. Another good thing about the community feel of it all is that Since we all don't use the same exact like equipment, the same exact program, the same techniques, the community aspect of it, we love to share our information with each other. So the networking is a really good part of it because there's so much to learn and there's so many people who want to help you. Just in the parody scene, if you have a question, ask another artist, and you know, people are glad to tell you. They're not like trade secrets. So, and that's a fantastic thing. What else was I gonna say? Oh, the networking. That's a really great thing about parody culture. A lot of us are on Twitter, Facebook, mostly Twitter and Facebook. We game with each other, even. But collaborations are a huge plus in the community, I think, regardless of everything. Collabing with people, it presents you to their viewers, and it presents them to your viewers, and you share viewers, and all your viewers want to watch the same thing, and that's good. Because, like, you know, if you want to hear me sing, I'm pretty positive you want to hear Silver Latomi sing, because that's what she does. And that's what I do. So, hey, let's share viewers, and bam, we have more viewers. So, collabs are good. I don't do very many of them because I'm a jackass and I have personal problems that get in the way of me recording things. Like, speaking of which, I have like 3 songs in the background right now that I need to be working on, but I'm vlogging instead. Oh, and I'm vlogging late too because I'm a dumbass and I forgot that it was Wednesday. But anyway, besides that, that's it. That's all I want to say about the parody culture, I think. So thank you, Aurora Celeste, for your comment. I'm not done with this vlog because I have like 2 things that I wanted to throw in at the end that have nothing to do with anything. I wanted to say, or just one thing, yeah. If you're following me on Twitter, you noticed that like I was posting some of my art because I draw, and I mostly draw like wow porn. So if you frown down upon that, just stop watching this video right now. I'm not going to show you anything. Because I can't, because that's against the rules on YouTube, and that would be bad. But if you are old enough, and it's legal in wherever you live to look at Pronzors, follow my Tumblr. It's izolta.tumblr.com. I'll post my WoW art there. And if you're on Twitter, you can get notifications easily by following @Ember Sketchbook. It's just Ember Sketchbook. And yeah, so that was a little thing that I wanted to throw in there. Don't tell anybody, it's kind of secret. I'm not going to link it or anything in the description because I don't want it to be like this, oh my god, Ember draws WoW porn, right? Even though I do, and I am saying it on a YouTube video. I don't give a shit. But I do what I want. But if you want to look at it, there's the option. izolta.tumblr.com. Anyway, I'm done. Thank you for listening to me blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Okay, see you next week. Oh wait, if you have a topic that you want me to talk about next week or the week after or whatever, if you have an idea, tell me, please. And comment! I love your comments. Please leave a comment. Like, not because I want it to have more relevance, but I love reading your comments. And I just like them, so please comment. Even if you have nothing to say. Just like, winky at me or something. You don't have to like my video. You don't have to favorite it. You don't even have to subscribe. Just talk to me. Because I like it. Okay, bye.